Join me as I dive deep into the question of whether humanity will be left in the dark when time runs out, and I'll be exploring some wild theories along the way. As we move forward in time, our world is becoming increasingly dependent on energy. We use it to power our homes, our transportation, and our technology. But have you ever stopped to think about where this energy comes from and what happens when it runs out? The consequences of energy depletion could be severe, affecting not just our daily lives, but also the very fabric of our society. Imagine waking up one morning to find that your lights won't turn on. Your phone is dead and your home is cold and dark. This might seem like a distant nightmare, but it's a scenario that could become a harsh reality if we don't address our energy needs. The world has always been driven by energy, from the early days of fire and fossil fuels to the modern era of nuclear power and renewables. The impact of energy scarcity will be felt across the globe, from the bustling streets of cities to the quietest rural towns. As our energy demands continue to grow, the strain on our resources will only increase, leading to a potential crisis that could shake the foundations of our civilization. Humanity's relationship with energy has been a long and complex one. We've come a long way from relying solely on fossil fuels, and the rise of renewable energy sources has been a game changer. However, the journey to sustainability is far from over, and the challenges we face are significant. The Industrial Revolution marked a significant turning point in human history. We began to harness the power of coal and other fossil fuels to drive our machines and factories. This newfound energy source allowed us to build and create on a scale previously unimaginable, and it helped to propel us into the modern era. However, our reliance on fossil fuels has come at a steep cost. The burning of coal, oil, and gas has released massive amounts of carbon dioxide into the atmosphere. This contributes to climate change and other environmental problems. As the world began to awaken to these issues, the search for cleaner, more sustainable energy sources became a priority. Renewable energy, such as solar and wind power, has emerged as a major player in the global energy landscape. Advances in technology have made these sources more efficient and cost-effective, and they've become increasingly popular around the world. Despite these gains, the transition to renewable energy is not without its challenges. The infrastructure for fossil fuels is already in place. Switching to renewables requires significant investment and planning. Furthermore, the output of renewable energy sources can be intermittent. The conflicts arising from energy scarcity are multifaceted and complex. Geopolitical tensions can emerge as countries compete for limited resources. Economic instability can result from the high costs of energy. Environmental crises can also occur as we push the planet to its limits. The war in Ukraine, for example, was partly fueled by competition for energy resources. As countries vie for access to oil, gas, and other essential resources, the risk of conflict increases. The economic implications are also significant. High energy costs can lead to inflation, recession, and social unrest. Environmental crises are another consequence of energy scarcity. Climate change, air pollution, and water degradation are just a few of the problems that arise from our reliance on fossil fuels. The health impacts are substantial. Innovative solutions are being developed to address the challenges of energy depletion. Governments, organizations, and individuals are working together to promote sustainable energy practices. They are investing in renewable energy technologies and reducing energy consumption. From smart grids and energy-efficient buildings to electric vehicles and renewable energy installations, the range of solutions is vast and varied. Some countries are leading the way in this transition. Their examples can serve as models for others. Individuals can also make a difference by making conscious choices about their energy use. Simple actions, like turning off lights, insulating homes, and using public transport, can add up to make a significant impact. The implications of energy depletion on humanity are profound. If we fail to address our energy needs, we risk facing a crisis that could have far-reaching consequences for our way of life. However, by working together and taking proactive measures, we can ensure a brighter future for ourselves and generations to come. So what can you do to help? Start by learning more about energy sustainability and exploring the many resources available online. Share your thoughts and ideas with others, and consider supporting organizations that are working to promote sustainable energy practices. If you're interested in learning more about renewable energy innovations and global energy policies, I recommend checking out some related videos. Your voice matters and your actions can make a difference. Let's work together to create a more sustainable energy future. Encouraging a conversation about our energy future can only be a good thing. Share this video and let's get talking. If we've just satisfied your curiosity, give this video a thumbs up and share it with someone who's just as curious. And if you're hungry for more quick, thought-provoking answers, click on these next videos and stay a brief ahead with Why in Brief. Thanks for watching.